This is Cougan Cassius for IFL TV in association with Eubank Jnr. We're at the Peacock Gym here ahead of the O2 show this weekend. With me I have WBA middleweight interim champion Dimitry Chuidonov. Welcome to England.
Hello. Hello, and nice to see you. And nice to be here. And you know what? Sometimes you live your life for one day. Probably for me that days happened at Saturday in O2 arena in fight with Eubank Jnr.
Now, in your career so far, you've already fought people from England, the likes of Maxwell and Patrick Mendy as well.
Yeah, great boxers. You know what? UK, it's a boxing country, and you don't. That's not that so much amateur boxer here, right? But a lot of professional boxers. I see the rank in the box rank, and I see how many boxers here in UK, and I very like it. And for me, like a person who very love and live boxing, it's very good and great honor to came here to boxing with a very famous, the most probably famous boxer here.
What is your opinion of your opponent this week, Eubank Jnr., and how much of him have you watched in your career?
You know what, this strong guy, he came to the ring for the win, but I'm here for the win too, and I'm so angry right now. You know what? Because was a long way from here. It was a long way here for a great fight, and I wanna prove by myself or everybody, public around the world, I'm a real interim WBA champion. Especially because I fight in another country and another territory.
Did you watch his last fight against Billy Joe Saunders from England?
It's a very close fight, and for my opinion, he don't. In those fights, he don't have that's enough amateur experience probably, because Saunders was boxing in Olympic Games, right? And little bit Saunders be better, little bit, just little bit, very close fight. But I like that.
The middleweight division in the world is very strong. We saw middleweight action on the weekend with Gennady Golovkin and also Martin Murray, who went 11 rounds with him. Did you see that fight, Dimitri?
Yeah, of course I see that fight. It was a late time, but I don't sleep because it's very important, that fight. Because Gennady Golovkin, it's a boxer who super champion WBA, and for me it's a potential opponent, right? But if I deserve that. Once again, I tell you what I told before. I came here to prove my skills, my champion level, and deserve fight with best. It's a great test for me in my career right now.
Do you believe you can stop Eubank Jnr.?
I came here to beat Eubank Jnr. That's it. Talking is not my best side. Better talking with him by my fist in the ring.
Can you explain to us this jacket you have on?
Yeah, I'm a night wolf. I'm a night wolf. In bike club Night Wolves. I friendship with them, and Night Wolves, and I have professional name in boxing, like the Night Wolf. That's what it means.
Have you got one in my size?
You know what? It's about idea. Everyday community about idea, but we have our idea, and we doing that in Russia. But for me, it is very important. It's like my hobby. Boxing is my life, but it's not. This is my hobby, bikes, and I very appreciate my friendship with Night Wolves in Russia.
Okay, thank you for that information. Dimitry, listen, thanks for talking to us, and wish you the best of luck on Saturday night at the O2 against Eubank Jnr.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.